Hello everyone, I'm Buster. Thank you for being with us tonight. Hey, or today. Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, we like subscribers, but we love all of you.
Yes, we do. We love them all, don't we?
We love you.
We love you.
Lovable things, unless they're being sassy. Well, how else would we be fun?
I don't know. But you could be obedient puppies.
Obedience school. You tried that, remember?
Didn't work, did it? We made it so it wouldn't work.
What do you mean, you made it so it wouldn't work?
I rebelled.
Yeah, you rebelled. Still do.
Ill-mannered. It's not nice to blow raspberries at people.
Hey. Okay, enough of them. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. If you saw yesterday's little short one that I did, I was so thrilled to show you all of the green plants, the green stuff. I used to never really be able to keep anything alive. And now we've got green all over the place. We got the succulents, and we've got the little garden on the porch, and we're raising pansies, and I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do next. So, I wonder if I could try a rose garden. Nobody ever promised me a rose garden. You'd have to be my age to understand what that's all about. Anyway, found something out. For those of you who've been with me, you know that I made these little fruit. These miniature fruits. I've got the little grape cluster, and I've got these bananas, and I made this little apple and this little lemon, and they were way too small compared to the bananas. So I made others. I made some more. They just haven't been glazed yet. So Joe will glaze those when he's got time. But I tried to make a bowl. And the only thing I found to mold it into was a little ice cream scoop. A plastic ice cream scoop that I had. It was one of those, the scoop part of it was just a nice, smooth, even bowl-shaped, kind of a little oblong bowl shape. And so I thought, what a wonderful mold. It's the kind where you put hot water in the handle and then it helps it scoop. Never worked for us. We never used it. We always went back to a regular spoon. But anyway, I found something out. Plastic melts at 225 degrees Fahrenheit. And it doesn't take long. So, and of course the clay that was molded into it so that it would keep its shape kind of went to the trash with it, because there was no way I was going to get it. Lesson learned, lesson learned. You remember our flowers? We did the flowers, and I finally did have to these were not going to dry. They say the clay will air dry. Well, it probably will, but they weren't drying. They just were not drying. And some of them, I think I must have added a little clay, or I tried to smooth it out. So they kind of lost their little toothpick holes, but a lot of them didn't. And so I've still got a bunch of those. I've got these necklaces, the cross necklaces. Those have gone over big time with the kids and with my kids, my 40-year-old kids as well as my grandchildren. And some of them got the flowers, some of them got the crosses. I wasn't making the hearts yet at that time, but I'm sure the little girls will absolutely go crazy for these things. I did get one put into a heart with the cording, or one heart necklace made. So the crosses, I scratch a little bit of, I take one of these little tools and I scratch into it because it's supposed to look like a wood grain. So anyway, I got more of the clay. I ordered more clay of the pink and the brown because I think that these little these little crosses and the hearts, once I get them all strung, are going to go really well. They just seem to be, they just love them. They just absolutely love them. But I can make a bunch of these things. And I could, if it don't go over this way, I'll try and have a garage sale. I may make some for a garage sale anyway. But I haven't had a lot of good luck with doing garage sales. A lot of that maybe because of my breathing and having to have the perfect day. Here's what I'm proposing. I found out where I can get mailers. And once I figure out, well, the cost of mailing these along with the mailers should be fairly reasonable, and then there's tax, which I will include all of that in the price. So what I'm thinking is $15 per necklace with the cross, like cross or the heart. If I can find a way to package these so that they will travel safely, then I could also sell these. And I think I could sell them for the same price, $15 each. And I have an email address that you could use to order them. I am not putting them out for sale yet. I'm telling you that I am getting ready to work on that. In the comments down below, tell me in the comments what you think of these. If there's something that you would buy if you saw them like in a store, or if you just would like to buy them from me because you like me and you like to support me. The fruits, there's nothing really I can do to put those into a deal because I don't really have a bowl to put them in. They're too small to be, and they were an experiment anyway. Well, so were the others when they started out, but refrigerator magnets would be great, but they're very small, so it would be hard to do a refrigerator magnet unless I mounted a bunch of them on one thing, and I just don't know, other than making another base out of clay. But I still love this. This is the heart my granddaughter made for herself. She did use one of these small packets that I've got, because this is what I started my whole hobby out with, were these little packets. She used a whole one because I usually will make makes about 3 of these hearts and about 4 of the crosses on a thing this size. It's about, what, an inch by half an inch. Anyway, by, maybe 3/8 of an inch wide or deep. I guess more like 1/4 inch. So, but she made this, and her very favorite color ever and always is pink. The more pink, the better. So she made this for herself, and she likes to do this shape of a heart where it's, kind of got the smaller on one side and bigger on the other. Okay. So I also, excuse me, all of my books are still available. And the second book of the Charlie Bueller series will be out this summer. And it's called Finding Charlie. And on the inside, well, the outside cover, all I've got is Finding Charlie. On the inside cover, I've got it with a subtitle of A Forbidden Romance. It is the sequel to the Who Be Charlie Be. This is about a young man born, he has dark skin, at least, well, his skin is dark. He was an actual person, lived right here in town. In fact, the house that we lived in before we moved here, we believe he built that house for him and his wife. But he was born to a white family. Now, Who Be Charlie Be within the first couple of chapters explains that occurrence. It's a blonde family pretty much, but he had an ancestry thing. So today we understand these kinds of genetics. Back then they didn't, other than if you got any black blood, you could have black, a black kid. So you're black if you got black blood. That was back in, because this is a historical. This is back in the early 1900s. He was actually born in 1885. So this starts in 1905 when he's 20 and his father dies. That's with Who Be Charlie Be. I set it on Smashwords for 100 electronic copies giveaway with the code. Now the code and the address to get you there are in the description below. And you can get that free electronically. If you want to, otherwise you have to pay for it. If you want a print book, you have to go through Amazon and find Who Be Charlie Be by G.K. Fralin, because that's what. And the search is also available through those outlets as well. And you have to look up the search by G.K. Fralin, because it seems you write a title, you get a title, you write a book, you put it out there, and there's at least one or two others by the same title. They may be ancient, but I don't know. It seems like no matter what I've tried to come up with. So, but I do have those always. Those are always for sale. So that's kind of, I'm trying to drum a little business up here, but it's kind of how we pay our bills. For those of us who are, it's how I'm paying for this camera. Well, I already paid for the camera, but, so, and Patreon, my account still exists there. You can still give through Patreon to sponsor me, or sponsor my channel. And all of that information is down below in the description, and I also put a link at the end of the video. So, I have not meant to have this be such a sales pitch, but it is. It is a sales pitch. But I also want you to enjoy. I don't want you just coming here because this is the first time I've really done this. As far as, trying to thinking that I've just gotten to the point where I feel like I'm doing these well enough to actually sell them. Because up to that point, it was experimental. And I think I'm just getting to a point now where I could actually sell them. Now, with me, most of the artwork and stuff that I do has a very homespun look to it. I don't go out and buy molds so that they can look like like something that I did with a cookie cutter. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but to me, I just like this style, and this is my style. So if you like this style, or if you think you would enjoy it, at least from, for this particular item or that particular item, then let me know, because that's my, you know, that's kind of my Grandma Moses thing, I guess. I don't know. But it's no comparison. Believe me, I'm not even on that level. However, my books are good, and these are cute.
Yeah, she don't talk so good sometimes.
What do you mean?
Everything is in the description below. Just look in the description, click on the see more, and you'll see more. By Seymour.
Oh, very funny.
Yeah, well, I said it better than you.
You think so? To clear it all up, look in the description and you'll find the answers. Well said. See, Buster?
Well, at least I was funnier.
What do I do with these two?
Just give us kisses and love us. Ooh. The look on her face. Well, we'll see you next time.
That'll probably be tomorrow. You don't get sick again, you hear? I really don't intend to. Please do return. Subscribe.
Yes, please do subscribe and click that notification bell.
And please give us a like. We love you, so please like us. Oh, you're such a little... what do you call that? Guilt tripper? No. Pleading. I'm pleading, please. It's called begging. It's what dogs do. Oh. Okay. Most of all, remember to smile and wave.
Yes, we do. We mean most sincerely. Smile and wave.
Because it's friendly and people will respond with a friendly feeling. There you go. Right from the puppy's mouth. Good night, everybody.
We all love you.
Yes, we do. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Night.